Today, I'm sharing with you an exercise that takes less than 2 minutes and is going to improve your visualization skills. So let's get into it, guys. Hello everyone, my name is Al and welcome to my channel. I'm here making manifesting easier for you, sharing all my tips and advice so that you can use them to create the life I've always dreamed of. And if you're in need of coaching, go to my description box. All information is there, but right now, let's get into today's topic. Today we're talking about something that you can do to improve your visualization skills. This is something that is very easy, very simple, that you can do every day. It takes less than 2 minutes. Although you can make it longer, you don't have to. And it's something that Neville Goddard himself used to do every day. I also do it every now and then. It's really amazing how things change, okay? How your perception changes. And I'm going to share the details a little bit later. But first of all, if you have difficulty in visualizing, don't worry about it, okay? What we have to do when we are manifesting consciously is to use our imagination. And imagination, it's not just visualization, okay? You can use inner dialogues. You can create an assumption and believe that this is a fact, okay? You can affirm for it. There are so many things that you can do. You can script. Anything that pushes you into accept and imagining a different life, your desired reality, that's enough. And when it comes to visualization, this is of course for people who are more visual, who likes and enjoy to visualize, daydream and so on, okay? But before I get to the exercise, I would like to read to you something that I was reading by Neville Goddard in the book The Immortal Man, where he talks about imagination, how we are all imagination, how the 3D seems so real, but it isn't, and how we can choose what is more real for us. So he goes, "You are within me, I am within you. The whole vast world is within your own wonderful human imagination. Now, what do you do with it? How do you construct it? It is an art. And like all arts, we have to make every effort to discover how to use it wisely. This great secret of imagining is the greatest of all secrets man could ever put his finger upon. Let us take a few simple approaches to it. Suppose I want a better job. If I am in doubt, the world will tell me I am not qualified, or times are not right, or things are difficult, for the world cannot tell me anything other than what I'm telling myself. For a moment, let me ignore what my reflection conveys and ask myself, what do I want? The world is telling me what I have done in the past, but what do I want now? When I know exactly what it is, let me dare to persist in that assumption. The outer world will rearrange itself and reflect that which I have fixed within me, and I will be, to the eyes of the world, that man. The reality is in my imagination and not in its actuality. This world seems so real, and we think this is reality, but it's not. Reality is in the imaginal act, which you project upon the screen of space." And then he goes talking about how we are all imagination, how we can decide what kind of garment we are wearing, basically who we are, okay? And he also touched down about thinking from the end and not of it. When we manifest, we are thinking from a certain reality. Sometimes it happens naturally, and sometimes we are not even planning on manifesting anything, but we go straight into the state of the wish fulfilled. If I am living my life and enjoying it, then I would do the same thing that I would be doing if I had that reality. If I were with my specific person, if I had money, I would not be thinking all the time about being with my specific person or having money. I would enjoy my life. So it happens naturally. Okay, let's take a look at this. Here's the secret. Man is all imagination, and God is man, and exists in us, and we him. The eternal body of man is the imagination of that is God himself. Being all imagination, I must be wherever I am in imagination. I am not anchored to this little body I am wearing. I wear this body as I do a suit of clothes. The day will come I will wear out the suit of clothes and discard them. I will wear out this little body and discard it too, but not my mortal self, who is my own wonderful human imagination. For I am not confined to the garment I wear, that I may be seen in the world. I can sit this little body down a chair, and if I dare to assume I am elsewhere and give it all tones of reality, I am there. How would I know it? Think of the world from there. If I assume I am in New York City, how do I know I'm there? Let me think of the world. Do I see Los Angeles around me? Then I'm not in New York City. If I am there, I would have to see Los Angeles, 3,000 miles to the west of me. For motion can be detected only by a change of position relative to the object. If I feel I have moved, let me see it in my imagination relative to the former state. So Neville said many things that are very important, but especially that you have to think from the end. When you decide to manifest a different reality, okay, and you've decided that that's what you want to go through, then you have to be consequent. And it is all an inner process, but you have to start interacting with the world as if that reality was already true to you. The world may be telling you that it's not, but within you, you are not accepting it. You are still in your new reality. So you are not reacting emotionally. You are not taking things personally. You are not telling the story, why aren't they changing? Why isn't this changing? No, within you, you are 100% living your reality, okay? So when you go through things in the world, you know in your mind, this is about to change because my reality is real. Everything that you entertain in your inner world is actually what reality is. Reality, the real reality is imagination. But now to the exercise, okay? It's very simple. Every day, Neville used to sit down looking at the wall, and he would close his eyes and imagine the room behind him. The way that I do is, first of all, I look into the room. So I take a look at the details, everything that is happening around me. Then I turn around and I close my eyes and I imagine the room behind me. So I'm listening to the sounds and then I imagine I'm looking through the window, or I'm looking at the details. Or if you have an animal and you can hear them into the room, imagine what they are doing as if you are seeing it. And when you do this often enough, you're going to realize one thing. At some point, you are going to feel like you really are looking into the room and you completely forget that you are actually looking at the wall, right? And this is so amazing because it shows us how our mind can be easily tricked. This is such an amazing tool that we have, and we have to use this. This exercise is going to show you how you should feel while in your imaginal act. You have to completely embody that reality. You have to discard this garment that is saying, this is not my reality, this is not me, this is not what I'm going through. So in this case, you are looking into the room. That's where you are. And in your visualization, you are going to be the person that you want to be in a relationship with your specific person. Rich, healthy, whatever you want, okay? This is all accessible to you right now when you use your imagination. Okay, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. We're going to talk soon. Bye, guys.